Welcome to another episode of Whoniverse Database, the first episode in quite a while, actually. Yeah, it's been some time since I did one of these. I put this series on hold when I began uploading the fan film episodes to this channel, but since I did promise at the end of the last video that the next one would be about the planet Terra Alpha and the Happiness Patrol, I think it's time I started these up again. So what's the deal with Terra Alpha and the Happiness Patrol then? Terra Alpha is a planet with little information known about it. It has a purple, yellowish atmosphere and was formerly home to a race of short humanoids known only as pipe people, as well as a now extinct race of rodents called Stigarax. At an unspecified time in Earth's future, supposedly the year 2136, a human colony was formed on the planet. This development drove the pipe people underground, where they began to wither and weaken as a species. Presumably this is also what led to the near extinction of the Stigarax, as only one remained alive by the time of the events of the TV story The Happiness Patrol. These early days of the colony are also subject to rumoured but unconfirmed weapons trading with Salacians, a race of biomechanical shark-like creatures. A name grading system was also used in the colony, where citizens had a normal first name followed by a letter of the alphabet to signify their level of standing within the society. The earlier in the alphabet the letter, the higher rank they were. Helen A being the colony leader, and other individuals such as Gilbert M and Joseph C, for example. Visitors to the planet were given the grading of Sigma after their first name, for example Trevor Sigma. The colony ran quite successfully for a good 200 years or so until the 24th century, when a woman named Helen A came to power. She realised the colony was facing an overpopulation problem and later went on to found a government service called the Happiness Patrol. Under Helen A's rule, sadness became illegal amongst the colonists, and anyone who wasn't happy at all times was executed. These executions could range from a Happiness Patrol firing squad, being mauled by Fifi, Helen A's pet Stigarax, or facing death by boiling liquid candy at the hands of the Candyman, a robotic henchman whose body was largely constructed from oversized sweets and candy foods. Areas called waiting zones replaced prisons, as prisons were thought to be too miserable to have in the colony. Aside from upholding her frankly ridiculous no sadness law, Helen A built over 1,000 factories across Terra Alpha, which were staffed by lower ranking people called drones who were forbidden to enter the main parts of the city. When the 7th Doctor and Ace arrived on the planet, they found out the current situation and began working to stir up a rebellion against Helen A, as well as helping the pipe people before they went extinct. The regime quickly started to crumble, and as the Candyman was killed, her closest allies abandoned her, rebellion started to overtake the city, and her pet Fifi died. Helen A became desperate and made preparations to leave the planet and start over somewhere else. The Doctor caught up with her and tried to convince her that people needed both sadness and happiness to live properly. Helen A still disagreed and insisted that she would make her regime work somewhere else, but upon finding her dead pet in the streets, she broke down into tears, the Doctor and Ace watching her defeat. The Doctor and Ace left the planet soon after Helen A's downfall, after which Terra Alpha became a free colony that allied with the Pipe people. And that's just about everything on Terra Alpha and the Happiness Patrol. Helen A never made another appearance, and the planet and colony itself hasn't, to my knowledge at least, been revisited at any point. The Candyman, however, has gone on to make a few appearances in other media, most intriguingly in a new humanoid form in a Big Finish audio featuring the 8th Doctor. But anyway, we've reached the end of the video, so if you enjoyed, then leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already for the more Doctor Who content. I want to start doing these videos again regularly, so hopefully if all goes to plan there'll be some more Whoniverse Database videos up, not too far from now. But until then, have a good day I guess. Bye.